Before, after. RID 2015 Soundwave. Today on Guerrilla Reviews. Yes, Soundwave is back. Well, creepy no face. This time as his more interesting, or better known land vehicle mode, which isn't so bad. I mean, it has touches of animated, touches of War for Cybertron in it, so it's pretty nice. Yes, it has visible hands, but you gotta give and take somewhere, and that's not exactly the most filled out thing, but you're not gonna see it from the bottom anyway. It does look like a fairly competent vehicle mode, and quite beefy too. Now again, if we compare the two from Prime to RID, there have been some very significant changes here. Apparently, after his cameo episode in RID, Soundwave decided to hit the gym, which isn't such a bad thing. Although we do lose a laser beak, so I guess you gotta give and take somewhere. But he does at least have his shoulder cannon. Now in the pictures it's a lot lower, so it's possible that that was either photoshopped or they had a different prototype as to what's available. That one probably didn't pass muster for safety regulations, I guess. Okay, moving on to transformation. We'll start by unpegging this part right here. Unpeg the arms, fold these out, like so. Twist around. Oh, right. Actually, just leave that like that then. And just run like that. There we go. Okay, then we do the same on this arm. Okay. Yes. Also, you fold out these parts for shoulder armor. Very nice. Okay. Then we'll fold this whole assembly down. Okay. Actually, we won't do that yet because we have to take care of the hips before we do anything else. Okay, then we'll fold out the feet like so. Remove the gun. Unpeg. Eventually. Okay, there we go. Ah, there we are. Good. Okay. Then we just... there we go. No. There we go. Yes, like that. Twist around. Twist around. Okay, then... Come on. Okay, there we are. Okay, there we go. Now, you fold that. Okay, I got confused with it. You have to fold this out and then upwards, so that then the head automatically comes out. Twist this around. Put the shoulder cannon there. Twist that part around as well. Back. Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Now there we go. Get everything kind of straightened out here, and there we are. Soundwave robot mode. Getting close on the head there. Initially there were photographs that made him look like he had a little bit of a scally face. That's not quite accurate. Apparently it's just the way the plastic is molded in just kind of makes him look like he has a face. So he is still the no-face creepozoid he was back in Prime. So that's something for you. Okay, as for more comparisons, here we have the two versions of Soundwave. Once more. Yeah, you can see a rather definitive difference here. Thin, spindly, and creepy, big, beefy, still kind of creepy. But still, for those who like a more classic colors, they're certainly going to get that with this one. And I imagine that Rep Early will be coming up with a sticker set to help take care of that little poker chip symbol for those of you who aren't interested in playing the game. So, there you go. Okay, as for articulation, the head is on a couple of joints here. You see, the basic head is on a ball joint, and as well as that swivel joint, so you can get a fair amount of articulation from whichever way you want them to look. So now, hinge joint for the shoulders as well as a ball joint. Biceps are on a ball joint as well, along with this transformation joint, so you can get a fair amount of movement, although it looks a little disjointed. Nothing in the wrists, so at least he looks like he's how a hand is supposed to look. So we'll take that. So now, upper waist swivel, so there's something there. Now ball jointed hips, mushroom peg thighs, and almost 45 degrees on the knees. And with a transform like that, you can get a little bit of wiggle on the foot, but not much. But still, it's a big enough base, you don't have to worry too much about it. As for the weapon, since it's just on a peg, you can just kind of put it anywhere you need it to go. But it would be nice to have a minion, wouldn't it? Oh well. Anyway, that wraps up this Guerrilla review. I am the Deceptiwolf. This has been RAD 2015 Soundwave. And again, I remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.